There's nothing like playing games with your friends. Whether you're going into intense firefights or just goofing around, playing games online is always a treat. Plus, you get to befriend weird strangers that you'd probably never meet in real life.
Hey, you're just mad because I'll be able to do something with my fucking guitar in hands that you'll never be able to achieve in your entire life, kid. So yeah, you're gay.
Online gaming has come a long way since its inception. Nowadays, a game is typically sold based on the merit of its multiplayer, when in the past it was seen as the cherry on top. Well, actually, a lot of games these days are sold before they're even finished, but that's another topic entirely. Let's go back in time to the early 2000s. People were relieved that Y2K didn't happen and boy bands were a thing, but the real thing that was going crazy was tech. Technology, and in turn gaming as we know it, was about to fucking explode. Gaming had already taken its big leap into 3D a few years prior thanks to our boys over at Nintendo, but our old pals at Microsoft were cooking up something big. Okay, yeah, of course that was a big deal, but I'm talking about...
I am now loading Acclaim's Revolt. I will soon experience complete oneness with an interconnected global community of game warriors. I can feel the energy flowing through the high-speed Ethernet cables.
Dude, who are you talking to?
Online gaming wasn't exactly a new concept, but nobody had really managed to get it right. Sega was technically the first one to give this a shot with the Dreamcast, but it was still underpowered and used dial-up. Microsoft saw the possibilities online gaming could bring to the table and started developing online capabilities on their flagship console, the Xbox. Yeah, you might have heard of it. It was pretty big deal. They realized that in order for their dream to become a reality, they were going to need more than a crusty dial-up modem to make this work. The solution was opting for the perfect combination of a sexy broadband connection and a beefy hard drive. These additions would not only allow for seamless connection and real-time voice communication, but all the storage space would give players something truly amazing. That's right, we're talking about downloadable content, baby! This meant things like new maps, characters, weapons, you name it. They had it, you know why? Because we've got the internet now, bitch! I don't know why that was so aggressive. This wouldn't only be a fun addition to a console, it would also mean that a game could live longer than it did before. Once a game started to feel kind of stale, they could add whatever shiny new shit they wanted to. And some of that shiny new shit might have literally been shit. I don't know, man. All of these ideas sounded awesome, and they were, but there was one last question on everybody's minds. How is this going to be announced? The original Xbox released on November 15th, 2001 and was an amazing success, selling more than 1.5 million units before the end of the year. While the console itself was great, there was definitely one thing that made it rise to the top. Yeah, it was Halo. Halo Combat Evolved was groundbreaking, which saying that now is like, duh. But no one could have predicted just how pivotal of a game this would be. While this launch was a huge win for Microsoft, people were still curious about this online service because it had yet to be officially announced. That was until E3 2002. Now this is how you get gamers excited. Yeah, this promo reeks of early 2000s in the best way. It's kind of funny to see the marketing back then, to be honest. Even though this ad is really hokey, it's a reminder that this marketing was catered towards teens. And then you look at today and it seems like a lot of the mainstream marketing in gaming is catered towards kids who are still learning how to speak.
No! Dylan!
Anyways, to make a long story short, Xbox Live would go on to do great things and give a lot of people, including myself, some really badass and fond memories. While the original Xbox was a little before my time, I can confidently say that I had a blast playing online on my 360. Even though it was all online, there was something about it that felt so grounded. There was nothing quite like jumping into a multiplayer server and cracking some dumbass jokes with some random dude you just met from South Dakota, and then afterwards you send him a friend request and play with him for the rest of the night. God, that was magical. I made some awesome friendships on Xbox Live. I think some of my favorite memories were with friends that I made over in Europe. I live in the US, so there was about a 6-hour time difference. I remember getting home from school and rushing to the TV to play with these guys because they only had about an hour before they had to go to bed. I think since the time we could play was so limited, it just felt that much more special. I haven't spoken to those friends since I stopped playing on Xbox Live, but I hope they're doing well. All in all, Xbox Live was a gateway into a whole new world of gaming for console players. Microsoft set out to make an online experience that was fun and push the boundaries of what people thought was possible. And it's safe to say that they did that. So to the people behind it, thanks for the memories. Thanks for Xbox Live. Also, it's called Xbox Network now? What the fuck?